Or here. It's not bad either. It's actually pretty comfortable.
I'll do it here because it's all about that lighting. And apparently this has the best lighting. So I look pretty, right? Smile. Anyways, in today's vlog, I'm going to be answering some frequently asked questions, starting with really easy ones. First being my height and weight. I'm 5'9". I'm a tower, a giant. All legs. Lila takes after me. I think she's going to be tall. I hope she's not going to be taller than 5'9". Hubby keeps saying, like, he wishes she's 6 foot, but that's just to keep the guys away. I said, hell no. It's hard to be tall as a girl. You told me what, if I was another inch, it would be... I'm like a tower. I get it. However, don't let your height hold you back. Like, I could totally be like, oh, I'm 5'9", all legs. It's harder to bulk up legs, you know, but I don't let it stop me. It is actually harder to bulk up legs when you're very tall. Everyone thinks like the opposite. They're like, oh, well, I'm short, so it's hard. Or they say, you know, like, oh, I'm too tall, so it's hard. Well, I'm tall. It is hard because you're leaner. You're more distributed, I would say. So I kind of envy the girls that are shorter because they get thicker legs. For me, it takes like way more effort. But regardless, I'm still doing it. What was the next one? Weight. I'm 143, 142 currently. I don't really pay attention to the scale. You know, I've been leaning. My heaviest was 143, and I've been leaning, and I'm obviously leaning, like you could tell, very dramatically, but the weight hasn't really moved. And as I tell you guys, weight is not a big thing because the scale, it can't tell you that you're trading in fat for muscle. It can't tell you your body composition is changing. It could tell you water fluctuations and, you know, when you're retaining water, or, you know, you ate a really big meal that's still in you and you haven't pooped it out. So for that reason, the weight or the scale is not very accurate. 3, cardio. People say, Lorena, I never see you doing cardio. I really don't like cardio. My cardio consists of maybe some walks every now and then. Hula hoop, if it's considered cardio. I don't know if it is. No. Jump rope. And that's about it. I would say that's about it. Cardio is not like a big no-no. Like, I'm not anti-cardio because it is healthy. And I think if your goals are aligned with it, paired with weightlifting, it is great to do. I think there is such thing as ODing on cardio, which hurts your goals, hurts your ability to change your body composition to what you want it to do. Because if you spend all your energy on cardio, you can't really transform your body. If you're looking more for a physical appearance, like a body composition changing, I think cardio should be kept to a minimum. I would say weightlifting should be a priority. And how much cardio you do all depends on everybody's goals. Like if you really want to get lean, yes, you should do cardio. If your goal is to build muscle and you're having a really hard time building muscle, you shouldn't really be doing cardio or very much of it. Maybe just save it for like a one-day thing. So make sure your goals are aligned with what you're doing. Obviously bulking, less cardio, leaning, more cardio, if you get my point. However, if you are doing it for sports and endurance, it is something very important. I guess it's just knowing, do you like it? Do you enjoy doing it? If not, don't do that much. Still do some, but don't do that much. And your goals and whether you are an athlete and you need it to perform properly in your sport. But for me, cardio, I really don't like it, but I feel like I don't need it. If I do add cardio into my workout regimen, I'm gonna have to eat way more. And as you guys know, like 2,000 calories for me right now is enough. I don't really want to eat anymore, so I keep cardio out. Since we're on the topic of cardio, the reason why I say too much cardio is not good is because if your main source of working out is cardio, what happens a lot of times is your body starts to have a downward sagging effect. There will be no body composition changing. There will be no toning. There will be no lifting happening when you only do cardio. So that's why pairing it with weightlifting so that you can also build yourself up while torching body fat at the same time as weightlifting and doing cardio is a better solution than cardio alone. Zumba is considered cardio. A lot of people ask me about this. Should they do it? Should they not? This is like, goes into aggressive cardio. If you are very overweight, Zumba is going to hurt you. It's going to hurt your joints. It's going to hurt your back. I'm speaking from, I know people who do it and get injured. Chiros say their main clients are Zumba goers. I'm not saying that that means don't do Zumba. Obviously, if you're already pretty fit, you can handle the jump. If you're not too overweight, you can handle that. But if you're getting into fitness, I would not say start doing something like jumping around because that's where you're going to get injured and then your fitness journey will stop abruptly. Happens a lot. People will go to Zumba for a month or maybe 2 if they're stronger and then they cry because their joints are killing, their knees are hurting, their back is killing. And then they just completely fall off the wagon. Working out is just painful for them. So Zumba can be done. It's just beware. Start off with something slower. Start off weightlifting. Everyone always asks, should I do cardio first and then weightlift once I lose the weight? Weightlifting is the #1 fat burner. It will torch body fat and lift you at the same time. So do not do cardio first. Do them together. Next one. Are we going to have another baby? I say yes, we shall. When? That is the question. I don't know. I'm kind of like, lately I've been thinking about it more and I've been kind of poking it at him. Hey, I want a baby. But we do want Lila to be a little bit more independent. I just don't want her to be too, I don't want her to get much older because I want them to be kind of close in age. We've always wanted a really big family, but it's easier said than done until you have one and you know how hard it is. And then you're like, let's knock 2 off our list. I think I started around like 6 or something. I wanted 6. I love big families. And then we knocked down 2. We're like 4. And then that was when we had Lila. And then when she got a little bit older, we're like, it's fine. No. And then we went to 1. But then somebody told us around age 3, things will get easier and you're going to forget how hard it was and you're going to want another one. Well, Lila's almost 3. I want another one.
Everybody's not easy.
So I'm thinking, okay, so it's going to be hard now, but when they're older, you know, and you have them over for the holidays or something, we're only going to have 1. What if she doesn't want to have kids and then we're never going to be grandparents? Let's have 2. That way at least maybe one of them wants to have kids. I don't know. I definitely want another one. I don't know when it's going to happen, but hopefully very soon. I mean, granted, if we do have 2, I don't know if we're going to vlog as much. Lila makes it really difficult to vlog. It's like she knows we turned on the camera, and so she starts to like freak out, like, no, I want you to myself. I totally get it, but having 2 that don't let you vlog, it's gonna be a bit harder. But I mean, they bring you joy just as much as heartache. He's laughing at me. Next question: what are your current goals? I am currently leaning, guys. I was thinking of getting shredded, which is happening. That is my current goal, but leading to my second one, someone asked if I would ever bulk again. I would. I will. Actually, I will. But I save that for like winter, fall, when I get more covered up because it is not fun to do during summer and everybody's wondering, why is your belly so big? Are you pregnant? That would be like the worst. But no, I do plan on bulking again to gain some size, but I will never, I don't think I'll ever, I probably shouldn't say never. No, I'm never going to do it again. I will never bulk that like crazy again, almost at 3,000 calories. I don't find it necessary. I think it was a one-time thing that I really needed to do because I was so lean. My metabolism was so fast. I was shredded. I was ripped. So I really needed those extra calories because I started off small and I kept like increasing calories because I wouldn't gain any weight. But I think I'm good now. When I do